The Pikachu Van Gogh promo just restocked on the Pokemon Center today, and prices immediately crashed. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr.Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, that there is an awesome plan for your life. The much anticipated restock of the Pikachu Van Gogh promo that was a collaboration between Pokemon and the Van Gogh Museum. That restock has just happened today. It restocked about an hour ago. Now, this was something that happened a few weeks ago. Pandemonium broke out. Everything was crazy. The Pokemon Center drop website was crazy. People were at the Van Gogh Museum pushing and shoving each other around and running over kids, and just it was a bedlam. Absolute insanity. This card was selling for $300, $400, $500, and then Pokemon announced that they were going to basically restock it on the website for people to have another go at it. Now, the first time around that it went up on the Pokemon Center website, it would probably sold out. I would say probably sold out within about 10 or 15 minutes. It was gone. They announced that there was going to be another opportunity for people to purchase this card, or technically to get this card for free with a $30 qualifying TCG purchase on the Pokemon Center for anybody that's in the United States, Canada, Britain, all those places that have a Pokemon Center online. Well, that drop just happened, and here's the crazy thing. It lasted almost a full hour. It was in stock for almost a full hour, which if you are experienced with limited and hyped drops in any way, shape, or form, being in stock for an hour is an eternity. It is an absolute eternity of time for something to be in stock for about an hour. I cannot imagine how many tens of thousands were sold in that hour that are going out and how much money Pokemon raked in. There is still a ton of Pokemon TCG product in stock on the Pokemon Center, but right before I got on to make this video, I went and looked, and if you add $30 or $40 worth of TCG product to your cart, now the promo is not automatically appearing. That doesn't mean it won't happen again. That doesn't mean maybe there was a glitch or something going on right now. It could be completely sold out, or it could be coming back. I'm just telling you what was happening as of now. About 1 hour and 10 minutes after the drop, I noticed that it's no longer adding to your cart. I was able to snag one, and the really cool thing about this is as soon as the drop happened, you could go on eBay and you can see prices tanking. Now, I reported on this last week when they announced that they were going to be restocking, and the promo dropped from selling around $100. It dropped to selling for about 70 bucks. As soon as this drop happened, you can go to eBay and you can see the promos now selling for $50, $55, and you can see it trending down. Even right here on this screenshot, you can see $54.99, $50, an outlier at $69.99, and then one at $40. This is all within like an hour, 15 minutes of the actual restock happening. This is me telling you guys, as these probably tens of thousands, multiple tens of thousands of Pikachu Van Gogh promos get shipped out, people get them in hand, this price is only going to go lower. Now, it might be really easy to sit there and say, well, hey, it's sold out so fast. It did sell out, but it was I got to reiterate, it was in stock and available for about an hour. It was about an hour. And again, that is an absolute eternity, especially when you compare it to the first drop that was massively glitchy and sold out within about 10, 15 minutes. Now, this drop was a little glitchy. There were issues with the Pokemon Center's website where you would go and log in, and then it would say there's 0 TCG products available, and then you'd refresh, and then it would show you 6 pages of TCG products. That was an error that I was experiencing a lot. Then there were times where you were having to, redo the security check over and over, and then if you had to do it too many times, then Pokemon Center might just decide to block your IP and you not be able to log in anymore, which I know happened to a few people. But I'm looking at things from broad perspective, right? Broad strokes. Compared to the initial drop, compared to any typical type of hyped drop or release, of which I have been a part of many over the past 10 years, this actually stayed in stock for a very, very long time. And this is the important thing that I'm trying to stress to everybody watching this, okay? So listen up. If you missed the card, listen up. It was in stock for about an hour-ish. That is such a long time. Again, I'm reiterating that tons were sold, tens of thousands were sold. So if you missed the card, we can see right here, it's already selling for $40 to $50 within an hour. If you missed the card, Just be patient as people start to get these in. As people are still holding onto a bunch of these from the first drop, these prices are going to go down. We're going to see flippers and scalpers racing themselves to the bottom to who can sell the fastest, the cheapest. The fact that it's at 40, 50 bucks right now tells me that probably within a week, we're going to see this card around 20, 30 bucks. But it levels out around $30 because that's how much product you had to buy in order to get it, thus putting it at a value of around $30 for the card. So if you missed the card, don't be upset, don't be mad, be encouraged and understand that there's a lot of these that have just been sold, and as they hit the market, it's going to drive the prices down. The trends that you have to watch, if there was only trends that you could watch, right? That's all I do here, guys, is I watch trends over the past 10 years, my past 10 years experience of collecting. I watch trends to see how things go and make predictions based upon what usually happens. And everything that I've said about this situation is a prediction based on the trends of what usually happens when things and situations that are similar to this happen in the past. So having said that, seeing that there's already sales for this card for 40 or 50 bucks, by the time you're watching this, it might even be lower. By the time I'm editing this video, it might even be lower. But by the time people get these in hands, those are going to trend downwards. So if you missed, you'll probably be able to pick it up for 30 or 40 bucks in no time, which really isn't that bad considering you would have had to spend $30 to get the product in the first place. So this drop did just happen. Prices went down drastically, and here's what Pokemon does, right? Here's something that Pokemon does. You can look at it, so you can look at this with the Munch promos, right? And then we're gonna compare with something that's completely different. The Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection. Okay, so let's look at these two situations. The Munch Scream promos, right, are worth a pretty penny now. Pokemon did that. That was the first time they had done a really cool, like, classical artist collaboration with the Pokemon card, right? First time, high value. Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection, first product of its type, high value. What did Pokemon do to both of those? They didn't expect them to be so incredibly popular, and they didn't make a ton of them, so now they're all worth a lot. What's happened after the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection? We've got what's happened after the Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection? I'm hyped up. We got a Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, we got a Mew Ultra Premium Collection, we got a bunch of different stuff that they made way more of. What happened after the Munch promo, the Scream promos came out? We've got this Van Gogh Pikachu promo that is similar, that they made a lot more of. You see what Pokemon does is they introduce something new into the market, something that maybe they've never done before, and it's not in massive quantities, and if they see there is a ton of demand, maybe a few months later, maybe several years later, they're going to follow up with another similar product that's going to be produced a lot more, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, the last time that thing just came out, that UPC went up to $400 value, I'm going to buy 20 of them, and the next thing you know, they're discounted because Pokemon Center saw the demand, saw an opportunity to make money, and printed a lot more. This is the Pokemon trend that we can watch that happens, right? This is a trend we can watch. We can watch the trends of anytime a new thing comes out, it's usually really expensive at the beginning, and as more come out, the price goes down. And then especially if the company does something that they've never done before and they come out and they say, we're so sorry this happened, we're going to release more of these so that you can get one, you better believe the prices are going to go down. So the Pikachu Van Gogh promo did go up. As of right now, it does seem like it's sold out. That might change. I don't know. That could change, but it was up for about an hour. I bet you that means tens and tens of thousands were sold. And if you missed it, don't worry. You'll be able to get one for really cheap because they're already selling for 40 or 50 bucks. So just watch the market on eBay, sold listings. This is a really cool situation. I've really enjoyed covering all of this. If anything else happens, I will make more videos to cover. But you, drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you scored on the drop. Did you score on the initial drop, or are you going to wait to pick one up for 30 or 40 bucks on eBay or TCG Player, like is inevitably going to happen? And if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, give it a thumbs up. It is absolutely free for you to do that, and it helps the channel so dang much. And if you liked this one, check that one out. You'll like it a lot too. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.